Hi, welcome back to Minecraft on Lucid SMP, and today, as you may be able to tell by the things in my hotbar, we're gonna blow some things up. So I have a few things that I want to do, and all of them involve TNT in some way. So I am going to need a lot. So I've got a mob farm bot just AFKing over at the mob farm, so that's going to collect me some gunpowder. And now I'm going to take these two shulker boxes, take them to the mining desert, and mine up a whole bunch of sand. Well, I sort of accidentally got an explore all biomes in the Nether achievement, just by flying over the Nether roof. But anyway, I think this is the mining desert. Yes, it is, so let's go over here. Yep, definitely come to the right place. And that's two full shulker boxes, so I can pick these up and we can head back. I now have just over a stack and a half of TNT, so what I want to do is I actually want to get out of this tunnel, so I think I'll go this way. Anyway, I want to make my way down reasonably low, so I think here, yep, this looks like as good a spot as any. Just from here start digging down even more. And a hole has been dug straight down, so I have easy access to here, because if you haven't guessed already, I am going to do some netherite mining. And how I'm going to do that is just by digging a really long tunnel this way, and then placing down TNT every 2 or 3 blocks. Now, I've only done a little bit just because I don't want to do too much at a time, but I've left a little bit of space here, and now all I need to do is ignite this one, stand back, and watch this explode all the way down. And just from that, I can already see 3 pieces of ancient debris. And there we go, our first piece of ancient debris. So I got 10 pieces of ancient debris from all that, and I did turn on ore borders just so I can see them a bit easier, and so that the ancient debris, it has this sort of orange border and it's a lot easier to see and it doesn't blend in with this soul sand. But anyway, I have run out of TNT now. I honestly thought I would get a bit more ancient debris than this. I thought I'd get like at least 20, but 10's fine. That's enough for 2 ingots, and that's enough to convert 2 pieces of armor or 2 tools or 2 somethings. Anyway, let's get out of here and head back to my base. Well, the good news is this is what will take up the most TNT. And I'm expecting to go through 90% of my sand just for this. And that is another 10 pieces. So again, time to go back. So there's 20 netherite scraps. And then I just need to smelt off a bit more gold. And there is some more gold, so I can craft up 5 netherite ingots. And then if I come over to here, I can get... Oh, I haven't named that. Okay. I can get netherite armor, so there we go. I am now fully covered, other than the elytra, fully covered in netherite armor. Yes. And with these last 2, I want to do 1 for my silk touch pick and 1 for my fortune pick. So let's go over here, and there we go. So 2 pickaxes and the important armor. Now, for what I want to do next, I need a few things. One of those is a beacon, so let's buy one of those for 14 diamonds there. Then I also need some iron to power that. I also need a little bit of slime, so I might craft up my own blocks as I am going to take up quite a lot. So I think that's all the slime I need, and the other thing I need is honey. And I don't know whether that is crafted up into blocks or not. Yes, there is some. I may also craft up some more. Oh, yep, definitely enough here. So I want to take this iron and the beacon, and I want to go all the way down to the bottom of the world right here. Now that is a full beacon base, and all I need to do now is put the beacon on top. There we go, 2 achievements in 1, and now I can give myself haste 2. And now that means I can insta-mine. And this is going to be important for the next step. So now's about time that I say exactly what I am doing down here. So I want to find diamonds, and to do that I am going to make a tunnel bore. So in my schematics I have not the moss farm, I need to actually load a schematic, so this one, tunnel bore here. So let's load that, and here we are. There is all this, so I'll go into spectator just so I can place this down, but I think I can just see that it is going in this direction here, which means that I need to rotate this around. Okay, there we go, placement has been made, so I can now go out of spectator. I've got these 2 shulker boxes to fill up because I also need a lot of stone. So using my Fortune 3 pick, I'm just going to mine out this area marked out here. Now this is all dug out, and I did have to go a little bit further because I realized that the TNT gets thrown forward, and if there was a wall here, then the 2 sea lanterns that are here, if I actually bring this up, these 2 sea lanterns and some of all this would be destroyed, and yeah, that would cause some problems. But anyway, now that this is all dug out and I've essentially made a bat farm, I need to build this up. So over here I did end up collecting every single resource that I need. So I have a whole bunch of pistons, a whole bunch of observers, sea lanterns, and way too much slime, and everything else that I need in the shulker box here. So anyway, let's get into a time lapse and build this up. This is all completely done, and there are still a few things. If I highlight here, there's these blue ones here. That means I haven't placed the block in, but that is a sign which is on a piece of obsidian that I need to remove anyway. So there's 3 pieces here. The orange ones, they're really not important because just the status has changed and it doesn't matter. And then the last ones are these red ones, which that is because I'm using a different type of terracotta. So none of those matter. I can go into the schematic placements and just turn off that placement, just like that. And then I guess I need to hope that this doesn't break, and click. So yeah, sort of forgot about these blocks here. Okay, and let's try this again. Okay, that is a good sign. It has constructed itself. Now I need to do this. TNT is there. And boom! Yes, it works! Okay, so then all I need to do is just go along here, collecting up anything that I want to keep. So in this case, I will be collecting pretty much all ores. I don't really care too much about the coal, so if it's like that, I'll leave it, but anything else in the roof I will get. But now, let's do this again. It is so satisfying just watching it all explode all the way down here. That is a lot of resources, and 44 diamond ore, that will definitely get me over a stack. So in here I have pretty much all my leftover resources. In here is a shulker box full of everything, as well as all this coal, which I will take back up. And these chests here are essentially full of stone and all that, which eventually I will need to bring to the top. But for now, I really only have a few shulker boxes I can use. But this thing here, I have only gone a little bit, definitely not as far as I will go. And I'm not even past the Mushroom Island yet. But this machine is so fun to use. It just blows up all the stone here, and you can just go ahead and mine the ores. And I even left some coal here, so let me grab that quickly. And from those 44 diamonds I get a stack and 36. So that on top of these gets me over 2 stacks. So 15 blocks and 3 diamonds. Anyway, moving on now. So I spent a bit of time and I removed all of the storage chests other than these ones for the mushroom blocks, because they're probably going to be stored in shulker boxes, and I don't really have enough shulker boxes at the moment to just use them on storing. But down here I have sorted out everything, so there's stone, a whole bunch of that, cobblestone, a whole bunch of that. I also have removed the beacon from down here, and I have got 3 others. And that is because I need the haste effect to cover this entire area over here. I need it to cover this entire octagon, and putting it in these 4 positions here covers everything, although I don't actually think the very center block and the center line are covered, but it is close enough. But what I want to do now is head down and start digging out an area underneath my base. So that area there is dug out. There is still plenty to go all the way down there, and that only goes halfway. But I ran out of durability on both pickaxes. Anyway, what I wanted to build was over in this area, and I just wanted to get some of this marked out. I will probably finish this later, but not right now because I need to repair all this. But what I'm putting here is going to be a cobblestone farm. And this will serve two purposes. The first is just generating cobblestone, and the second is to give something to smelt for a furnace XP farm. So we have one of these at the community area, and it is amazing. I could just go there right now and repair both pickaxes by grabbing one item. But I want to do the same at my base. But in this episode, I just want to build the cobblestone farm, so I'll dig out an area for that now. Just like that, the hole has been dug all the way down, and I even decorated the sides with some cobblestone, stone bricks, mossy cobblestone, cracked cobblestone, all of that stuff. And anyway, now I guess it's time to build this up. I have all the resources that I need in my inventory and here, so let's get going. Okay, I am just putting the final things into this, so I need to put a minecart up here. So let's place that on the rail there. Yep, there we go. I need a block of TNT here. Let's actually shift it on. Yep, okay, and then finally I need to place water, one there, and then 3 along here. I've already filled in the others, so they'll be producing cobblestone. Over here is all the circuit stuff. If I flick this lever, everything should be working, so let's give it a go. So the TNT drops, it waits, and then it explodes. So let's go down here and have a look. And I've just switched over into Spectator just so you can see a little bit more of what's going on. So here I have a 15-tick clock, and that is enough time for the cobblestone here to generate. And that's being generated because there is a water source here, lava here. The lava is flowing over into this block, and as soon as it is generated, it is immediately being pushed down here. Then up here I have a TNT tuber, and these 3 pistons mean that every 4 pulses, 1 TNT is dropped. So you can see that a TNT is only dropped once every 4 times the pistons are pushed, which means that we're not duplicating the TNT every single time. But anyway, the TNT falls straight down between this gap and then explodes. And I connected it up, so over there's a lever that connects up to here. So that means that I can turn it on and off from here. So this is now off, and it was on before. And yeah, just in that short amount of time, we got quite a lot of cobblestone, and there is a little bit more from when I was just running it just then in these 4 chests here. So yeah, that is already plenty of cobblestone, and if I just leave this running for a bit, it will definitely produce enough cobblestone for what I need. But anyway, next time I want to connect this up to a furnace array and have some stored, but the rest go into a furnace and be smelted using fuel as bamboo. So I also need to make a bamboo farm. But anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.